Yeah, good evening, guys. Yeah, am I audible?
Good evening.
Yeah,
Good evening,
Yes.
sir.
yeah. Uh, Welcome to Informatica session. So today we are going to only Informatica only. There is no SQL. We have some pending in even SQL also. Later we'll see that. So the important things and all I shown you in SQL. So today we'll go for Informatica, the flow, how the flow will be go for a, there is actually 2 days back I just shown how mapping will be done, right? So that I just shown to show how it will be overall, that's all. But today, step by step, I will show how to create a mapping. I will share the details also, how it will be the flow, that the documents also, I will show it. So that by seeing that, you can create a mapping very clearly. So that is what. So let me share a screen here. The screen is visible, right? Day 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is what I wanted to show today. Informatica Power Center client components. So this is what 4 components we have. Naresh, you are hearing, right?
Sir.
Yeah. So this is what. So we have. You asked me a question like any flow is there or not, right? This is what the flow. Okay. So
Yes.
Informatica Power Center client components, we have 4 tools here. So we have basically repository manager, designer, workflow manager, and workflow monitor. Okay. So, and then, okay. So here, let me show how it will go actually. Basically, let me show with the painting. We have so this is our source, okay, and this is our target, and in between we will do the ETL process. This is what. So this is a database. This is also database. This is your ETL, right? I'll take this. This is what the basic process is. This only to understand. Source, target, and this is our ETL. This is what our Informatica. So here we are using Informatica ETL. In real time, only Informatica will not be there. So many other ETL also will be there, but the process is same only. The procedure is same only. ETL, extract, transform, load. This is what. So we have like extract. So here it will be extracted. Extract. Transform. Transform will be done here. And the load will be done here. Right? So we will do different mapping logics and all here into this. So this is what. So here the client will give the source, whatever it may be. It may be like any kind of formats. Like we will have different things like table we will have, and also some people may give flat file and the Salesforce. Different databases will come. So the ETL, what we will do, it will be it will have a source qualifier transformation. it will convert all the inputs into a Informatica native data type. So data type, so many different types of input will also get, but still the transformer, the ETL, the Informatica, what it will do, it will convert into a, it has its own format. That is what Informatica native format, data format. Okay. Native data format. So that after that it will move to the target. It will be load to the target. From here, this is what data warehouse we can see. Okay. So what it will do. Here we have repository manager, designer, and workflow manager. Let me show that also. So here, so this is our repository. Repository. So repository, this is visible, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, everything
Yes,
I've given. Yeah, given everything in screen share. I don't left anything. I think so. Everything should be displayed. So basically, this is our repository. This is the client. From the client, we are connecting to the server, our server. So here we will get all the things and all repository. This is what. So if you see here, like yeah. So this is our repository, and this is our designer. So this is what you've seen now here. Repository manager, designer, workflow manager, workflow monitor. So let me show everything. So this is our designer, and this is the workflow. And this is the monitor. So this is the flow of data. It will be having like this. And repository manager or admin related task. So here we will have admin, right? In this admin. See, these are our repository manager or admin related tasks. Folder creation or deletion, metadata, access privileges, code migration, XML import or export, repository manager. Here everything will be there, even here only. Okay. So all this function will be happening here only in the repository manager. Then it will create the folder, whatever the input, it will come. And metadata also will be there in this only. Metadata means this is what metadata, the details, that is what metadata. So here practices, training, and these all are also metadata only. And
raw data.
yeah, hello.
Sir.
Yeah. Then access and
Metadata we can call raw data also, right?
yeah, whatever. More detailedly, we are telling something that is metadata. Whatever, if you are giving something, if you give more deeply with that data and all metadata. Okay. And raw data also. And access or privileges. Access and privileges also, it will be done here only. So whatever. And also it is coming here only. Then see here also is what. Then code migration, XML or import. This is for from one environment to other environment. We will do the import and export. This is what code migration. It will create a code. That code we can export. So after completing from your environment as a developer, you will migrate your code to the next environment. That is, from the development environment, you will move the code to the testing environment. From the testing environment, it will go to the UAT. From UAT, it will go to the production, like that. So that is what XML. Whenever you're exporting your mapping here, that will go in the XML format, always. That will go in the XML format. So historical run status. So it will have all the repository will have all the historical, how many maps you created, how many workflows is there, everything you can see in the repository. It will all store here. Right. So designer. So this is what designer. Right, designer. So we will do all the designs and mappings and all here only. Right. So basically, it will have source definition, target definition, and mapping business logic. This is what. So what is this? This is your source definition. See here. This is your target. This is source definition. So, and then mapping logic. Mapping logic means this is what. This is mapping logic here. We are creating the source, target, and mapping. And this is which we are using, but rare only we don't use regularly. So what is this means? It's a reusable components. We can create a transformation here and we can keep it as readily for another mapping to use in future. Suppose you are creating a design here, you can keep it as a design. You can use this mapping for another, this design for another
like a
mapping.
template.
Yeah, you can say in that way also. Yeah. So what is this one? Actually, this is also same only, but it will have many transformations. And in this, only one transformation will be there. Any one transformation you will be using. See, I created something here. It will have only one transformation. You can do whatever something. See, for example, I just created something here like this and all. So this is transformation. It will have many, not created anything here. So that is why it is not showing. So this is our multiple transformation. They will ask Pakka this question in the interview and all. What is the difference between transformation? What are the components in the mapping designer? When you want to say it will have source, it will have a target, and it will have mapping. It will have two reusable components. That is transformation developer and maplet designer.
Maplet designer.
Yeah, it will have transformation developer. These questions Pakka they will ask. You can keep it source definition, source analyzer, and target designer, transformation developer. These two are reusable components, not regularly using. So these mandatorily we use for every mapping, we use these three. Okay. So then we will go for workflow manager. Workflow manager will have a session, connection, and workflow. See here. So this is what workflow. So by clicking this, you can come to this. That's all. It will have all the components in repository itself. You can one by one, you can click it on. You can come to different environment here. So this is having, here we have 5 components. In workflow, we have 3 components. That is workflow designer, workflow designer, worklet designer, and task developer. So what these 2 are reusable component here. This is a regular one. Any question? Yeah. So task developer means it will have only workflow, only one workflow as whatever is here. As only one transformation is there, no? Like that, it will have only one workflow here, only one task will be there. So like this. And workflow designer, worklet designer means it will have multiple designers. You can join 2-3 designs also you can do here. That is what. So can create this is what the place to create everything, whatever you want. Even here also you can create your own link. Okay. So workflow designer. So this is our workflow designer. This is the main components in workflow. Okay. Then we have workflow monitor. Workflow monitor. What is the it is having? It is having run status, running or succeeded, failed or aborted, stopped, row count, source or target, throughput, and session log. So this is your say here. If you click on M, it will come. This is what that monitor. You have 4 environments here. That is what. So one is repository, other one is designer, third one is workflow, fourth one is monitor. Okay. Here, what and all you will get is, as it is mentioned here, will have these are all the things. Run status. You can see the run status here. Say, for example, here, let me can go and see if any previous run is there and all. First of all, I have not connected. Let me connect so that you will get a clear idea. I will create one. I will open one mapping here. Then you will get an idea. Okay. I will go for a basic mapping here. So this is what the basic one. Okay. So this is what. So same thing you will get even in the workflow also. You can go and see in the workflows list. Whatever you created, it will be visible here. So this many workflows I have created before. This is what. So after that, you can go for this one. If you give this, it will automatically open. Just start workflow I'm giving here, and it will get loaded in the mapping monitor. Here like this. It is running. Already you have already seen this. I'm just showing this. Second. It just keep on running still. In real time and all, the running time will be more. It will take 1 hour also sometimes. So we are running and closing immediately here. So that is not the real time. It will take more time in real time. So still it is running. See. So it's still running. That is why it is not showing here. Anything. No record and all. See, after succeed, you go and see once again. Right click and get run properties. It's not showing anything still. So then so if you see here. So just I wanted to show this. We'll do the mapping. While doing the mapping, we'll see that what is the issue. Why it is not showing? We'll see that. We'll go through the process whatever we are doing now. Okay. So this is what. Okay. Then row count it will show. What is the row counts? I just already showed in the last time. No, that it will show. Restart task. So once again, we are restarting the task. Let it see what is the thing. If it is taking so much time, means there is some issue also, we can assume. Should not take so much time actually. Yeah. Yeah, we'll check it later. While doing, we'll do a fresh mapping. At the time, we can see that. So what it is showing? Session log. It is showing session log here. You can go and see this get session log here. If it is any error which is coming, it can go for the error directly. You can control F. You can go to the error E. It will show the error. If any error is there, it will show us an error here. Okay. You can see it will show the reason also why it is getting failed and all. So in this case, there is no fail, no. That is why there is no any error it is showing here. Okay. Then we have component of designer. So component of designer, what and all is there means we have these all are the source analyzer designer. You can see here. See, this is what source analyzer. What are the components is there in this? So it is showing relational database, flat files, COBOL, XML files. Let's see here. Source. Import COBOL it is showing and other inputs also. All these are different database. So wherever if you get any doubt, you can stop and ask. I can answer. Okay, no problem. Okay. And then go for the next. Showing source analyzer, target designer. Target designer is this only. This is target designer. Here also you can see the same, but you will not see the COBOL here. Only database will be there and file will be there and XML will be there. COBOL will not show in the target. Okay. Similarly, I can go for transformation developer. Transformation developer is there. So this is the transformation developer. This is the reusable component I said already. So what they are given? It is a reusable transformation. Single transformation can be reused in multiple mapping. Understanding, no? Naresh, you're audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So this transformation developer, it will have single transformation only, not multiple. And it can be used in multiple mapping. This is what. So we have maplet designer. You have a maplet designer here. This is what maplet designer. So they given about the components. What are the components is there in this? So this is your maplet designer. You just if you shown on that, it will show the name also like this maplet designer. So what is this reusable transformation? Set of transformations. That is the difference between transformation developer and maplet designer. It will have set of transformations, 2, 3. It will have multiple transformations. You can create a big design also. You can keep to create a reusable logic. Can be reused in multiple mapping. You can use in other mapping also. That is what reusable component. And then we'll go for mapping here. The mapping you can see here. Mapping designer. It will show the business logic. Mapping, only mapping will be there, nothing else in that. So this is the main in one. You can do all the designs on all here only. Like I've given like this, I can insert a transformation and transformation to transformation and many other transformations we can add and we can create a different mapping. For example, let me show one of the mapping here. You can see this. I already created here. For example, don't get, see, update strategy. In real time, this one will be coming for use. So how it is, Ayman? Good, right?
Yes, sir.
See, this is the real time. If you go and work in the real time, so this kind of even bigger also will be there in this. This is a basic incremental load. So you can see all the transformations here. Multiple transformations we have used here. Source, this is your source qualifier. Basically, it will come along with this. And this is lookup transformation. From the lookup, we are connecting to the expression transformation. From the expression transformation, we are connected to the router transformation. From the router transformation, it is connected to the target. And from here, one update we have taken and given to the update transformation, one of the transformation. And from there, it is connected to the target. We have two targets here. Here one target, here one target. Okay. So this is one, and I can show you one more like a router transformation that will have a three targets also will be there. You see, router transformation. I will give this and all for your exercise. You can do it very nicely. This all you can enjoy because it's very interesting. See what it will do. If you give one input, it will give out three outputs or any number of outputs. See, target 1, target 2, and it is having target 3 also we can create if you want. You can any n number of targets you can create. It will create. So this is not some basic different type of transformations, and we have normalizer transformation here. See, normalizer, what it will do is your all your columns, it will convert into rows, or it will vice versa, it will do. Okay. See here, the student ID is there. This is this thing table, and it is converting us in different way. We have used a rank also here, and normalizer transformation. It will convert from whatever it is. If it is in rows, it will convert to columns. It will show in different formats. Is what. And we have different transformations like this sorter. Okay, so we have gone through the mapping designer. So it will have different designers, as I already shown, right? So these many mappings I have created. So as per me, you all should create at least some 80, 90, 100 mappings. Okay, so that is very easy. Don't think that to create a mapping, it will take some half an hour or not. In just 5 minutes, we can create a mapping. Got it? 5 minutes also not needed. Even in only one minute, you can create a single mapping. Okay. So let us you just learn now how to create it, and it will become very handsome for you. So it will be very friendlier for you. Even it is very, so compared to any other technologies like Python and so many things is there. Compared to that, this is very, very easy. And the opening and job demand is more for this only compared to any other things. So that is what. You have see here. Let me see. Let me show you another one here. So this is your aggregator transformation. This is what. Before aggregation, always we use a sorter. Okay. So I'll just click here and show you. This is what aggregation will do the aggregation. Okay. That means it will convert into whatever, for example, you can see here. I'm just showing a round of, see here, sum. It will do a sum or max or minimum like that and all. For that purpose, we use, in SQL, we use the query. So instead of that, we are using a transformation here. That is what. Okay. But still, you want to put some queries like this. Simple. Sum or salary. Sum, salary. This is what we want to put. So if you mention as minimum or maximum, that way it will do the minimum or maximum. That is what. So after that, we'll complete this. So components in workflow manager. Okay. Workflow manager, it will have, see, this is what workflow manager. So in the workflow manager, These many components will be there. Task developer, session, reusable session, connections, definition. See here, task developer. With this task developer, what you can do? Session, you can reusable session you can create, and connections, definitions. That is okay. Then workload designer. You have a workload designer here. So this is also a reusable component only. Reusable component, session level, and set of sessions. Here only one session will be there, and here set of sessions will be there. That is the difference. Similarly, in the designer also we can see the designer also maplet designer is there, and transformation developer is there. Transformation developer, it will have a single transformation only. Here the set of transformation. Both of these are reusable components. Similarly, in workflow, these both are reusable components. It will have only one session, and it will have multiple set of session. This is workflow designer. Okay. So, and hope I have shared all the screens. It is showing everything, right? Anything missing out?
No, sir, it's showing, sir.
Yeah, okay. Done. Yeah, okay. I checked once again, everything I'm sharing. I should not miss anything. So, and then transformation developer, and here we have, workload designer, reusable component, session level, set of sessions. This is what. So, you asked the question, Naresh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you asked a question on 2 days back. Do we have any flow? Yes. Do we have any flow? Okay. So this is what the flow. Okay, step by step flow I've given. Okay.
Okay.
Source definition, target definition, mapping, session reusable connection. So source definition means this is what in the workflow set to create a workflow. Okay. Mapping designer, session reusable, task developer, connections, task developer, this one, and these three components you are using with the designer D. You will bring a source here. Okay, you will bring a source here. For example, I am bringing one source here. Okay, to bring a source, I can create a source here. Okay, so for example, let me see here. I have already brought here so that I can show it here directly. For example, I can show a departments table here. And this is the source, what they given, source definition. This is target definition. So similarly, I will bring the department table here. Okay. The targets, I have departments. So this is the target. So departments, I can bring the department. If you want, you can clear everything, and also you can bring. This is a set. So you should not delete anything here. You can clear it. Okay. It's very important point. If something you have already created here, you want to make it blank here, just right click and give a clear all. Everything will go away. Okay. This is source.
Yes, sir.
This is target. And this is your mapping. The mapping, you will go and create a mapping. That's what I already, this is what. Okay. Then session reusable, and in the workflow, it is showing workflow. This is what. And in this task developer, you will use this one. Mapping designer is completed. Session reusable task developer. You will be using the reusable and connections. How we will do the connection? See like this. So this is the connection. So this is the start. Just like you will flow some water from somewhere else to, will give a connection, no? Like that. So this is the client, whatever is giving the that data, it is here actually. So this is your connection here. Okay. And you are giving a connection from here. Link task, you are giving a connection here, right? So it will get connected. That is what. Okay. And then workflow designer. We have workflow designer here. See, this is workflow designer. That is what I already shown now. And we have monitoring workflow. We have M here, M. That M is called monitor. So these basic components, these for interview, they can ask any these kind of questions. Okay, what is the function of workload designer? What is the function of this task? Whatever we are speaking here, everything can be a interview questions. Please note down. Okay, so everything can be a, just if you understood this process, what is the name, what is the functions for each and everything, simple only everything. So these questions you can answer in the interview very easily. So this is what our the interview. This is the environment of monitor. This is what monitor. So here, what is the functions they are showing? See, this is what monitor. So naming conventions. How you will give the naming? Okay. For creating a mapping, you will give like M underscore table name or M business name. Okay. So creating a name here. So while creating a mapping, so here see M underscore aggregated transformation, like that I have given. This is the naming conventions. You can give the name like this only. Then only you can able to remember next time. So this is for our understanding, and this is a logic. Okay. The M underscore table name. Example, M underscore employees details, like this. Okay. And the session. Session means S underscore mapping name. That also you can give. Then in the workflow, you can give it as, if you come to the workflow, I have a workflow. What name I have given? WF underscore employees, like that I have given. See, workflows create. While doing the creation, you can give that kind of a name. WF, that it has to be short. You can give the name anything. It should start with WF. Then only you will have a clarity. Okay. Then workflow, then given is also maplet. In the maplet, if you create any maplet, you can also create a maplet also here. So maplet here. Maplet designer, you can go and create a maplet designer here. So while creating that, you want to give the name as maplet. Then only you will understand that it is a maplet. Okay. See, maplet. ML, MPLT or ML, whatever. It should be remembered for you. That is the thing. So worklet. Worklet means here, worklet. Worklet designer. While you're creating a worklet designer, you want to give this kind of a name. This is what the naming convention. And dimension table or dim or D, like that. Fact table. For fact table, if you want to create, you can create like this. So views, while creating a views, you want to table name and view. Materialized view, you can, for a materialized view, you can give it as MV. This is what. So this is what. So let me show you how to create a mapping. On that day I shown, it is understood. Huh? Now you can create a mapping. Manish, have you created any mapping freshly?
No, sir.
So, Hemant, you got an idea how to create a mapping? Have you tried
Yes,
anything?
sir. No, I have not yet tried, sir.
Okay, I will show from the beginning once again today. You people
Yes,
should
sir.
create mapping now. Okay, today,
Yes, sir.
or at least today as possible, you try now itself. Okay, it will take only 10 minutes only. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
I created a mapping with the help of employees table. Okay, we have many other tables also. By using that, you can create a mapping. Okay, so for example, yeah, see here we have source. Okay, so you
Sir,
want
can you especially, sir, like without these things?
like this, huh?
Yeah, for like it will start right like that.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
navigation.
yeah, exactly. You're asking, correct. So This is your source. Okay. You go to the mapping designer and you have a blank space when you click on source. If it is not blank, you make a right click and make it clear. Everything will be khali. Okay.
Okay.
Now you can receive a table to the database. How you will receive? See, you go here, import most of the things, import from database. Okay.
Okay.
And you just show here, you can give it as HR here, small letter. Okay.
Yeah.
Can
It will show all tables in HR thing, right?
100%. That is what. Okay.
Okay.
So go and you go and click here, tables. You click. It will show all the tables, whatever is there in the source, everything it will show here. Okay.
You can select individual table also there.
That is what. You don't want to select everything. Whatever the table you want, you can select. How you can select? For example, in my case, I will select any one here. I'll select Rishab. Okay.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
previously I received employees. Okay. So you can,
Okay.
in your case, for your case, you can receive departments. Departments will be there in your, because many other tables you have not created as of now. Correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you will have departments will be there, and also you will have locations. Okay. And you will have countries. These all are will be there default in that. Okay.
Okay.
So you can go and see in your here also. Whatever it is showing here, everything it will show there. In your SQL developer, go to the tables. Okay. So these all are you can receive. These all are readily available here. Okay. So
Okay.
in this majorly we use employees, departments, locations, countries. Okay. So you can choose any of one in that to create your own mapping. You please create the mapping successfully. You have to complete a mapping today. It will take 10 minutes only. If any problem you have, and at least you create one mapping today. Okay. So
Okay,
you go and you go here and you create a department. Just for your example, I'm telling you click on
okay,
this
okay.
departments. I have already taken departments. It is okay. I'm giving a okay here. That's all. What it is showing already exists. It is showing because already
Okay,
I've taken. No.
Okay, sir.
In your case, it will not show like that because it is the first time you're okay.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
just closing here, right? So target also you can, in the target, you want to learn a small thing here. Okay. Important thing. What is that is, see, you have all the sources readily available here, correct?
Yes, yes.
But in the case of target, all the tables will not be there because everything empty, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
That structure will not be there. See here, for practice purpose, they given everything here, HR. In HR, you go to the HR, you have a employees and all, it is showing. Or in the core, this is the core is target, right?
Yes,
You
yes.
go and see in the core, there is no, that many tables will not be there in your system. This is I have created, okay?
Okay, sir.
It will be everything empty in your system.
Okay.
So in that case, what you want to do, please go to admin. Please go to admin. Okay. Hemant, you're hearing. It's an important point. That's why
Yes,
I'm
sir. Yes,
telling.
sir. Yes, sir.
You click on admin and you give the, if it is not opening, you can give the, it will have the password also, admin only. Right click. See, like this. Right click. Right click. You can connect here and you give the password. Okay. Admin is the password. And this page will open. Okay. If this page opens, you want to create a table here for target, then only you can do the mapping. Okay. So whatever the table is there in your source, similar kind of a table you want to create. That is possible in the admin only. Okay. So this core is your target, but still you want to create means you want to go to the admin only will have that access to create a table in the target. Okay. How you want to do that? Create a table, create table core.t underscore departments. I will share this query in your WhatsApp group now. Okay. So that you will not have any confusion. I already shared now. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
So is this the only way to create a core means target table?
See, once if you created, then next time, yeah, this is the way. Yes.
No, like source is in Informatica we directly created like how we imported, right?
Yeah.
Like
No,
that
no, no,
there is no.
no. Once if you created there in the database, in the SQL developer, then you will import. If that is there available in the database, then only you will import to the Informatica.
Target.
Correct? Got it?
Okay.
See.
Means we have to both for source also we have to create table in SQL and target also we have to create a table in core, then we have to import for Informatica.
Yeah. In source only, if you it will be there in your readily, that is why I'm not telling that. Okay.
Yeah.
In the case of target,
We have to create in core.
yeah, you have to manually create it. Then only you can able to import. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So go here and create here like this. Core table. What is the meaning? You understand? Create a table. Core.t.
Okay.
Core means this core I want to
Target.
get. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I want to create the table name is T underscore departments.
Yes.
So T means target. Actual
Yes.
table name is departments only. Okay.
Okay.
So you go and see here. In the HR, it will have only departments. But still, when you creating the target, you want to mention as here target departments. Okay.
Okay.
This is what I'm telling. While creating here, you want to mention as T underscore departments because you are creating for target, no? So
Yes.
as select star from HR dot departments. HR means it should take from the HR.
Yes. Okay.
It should take the design from HR. Same table it has to create. So, and where 1 is equal to 2, what is the meaning means it will create only the structure of the table. It will not have the data. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what where 1 is equal to 2. So 1, it will not become 2. That is what. So if you not mention this along with the table, along with the record, it will get created in the code. Okay. So this is what this you want to note it in your case. So if you do like this, it will create a you can go and see here. So this is what it is showing here already. I have already created so many targets here. So once if you created there, and you can go and see here. Core in the core, select star from T underscore departments. Once if you created, you can go and confirm that yes, it is created.
Yes.
It is showing no?
Yes.
Hemant, you are feeling anything complicated?
No, sir.
Very clear,
Not
right?
complicated. Yes, sir.
Very clear, right? Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, after you created, you can create n number of targets, tables like this. You have locations or something else also. Okay.
Okay.
So you can create a table even in the source also. Then you want to create a same kind of a structure table in the core by using the admin. Okay. In real time, admin will not be there. Please note. Only here because everything is we are only doing here. Okay. This environment will be taken care by admin. You cannot create any table and all in the real time. Okay. So he will take care of everything. He will have all the access of all your schemas and all. Okay. So I will go to the admin this thing and I will see here target. No, you imported the source from here. Similarly, like this source and import from database, right?
Yes.
See like this. Similarly, you go to the target here and go to the target and import from database. You give the password as 4. Okay. Small letter should be there. You can go and see whatever the tables created, everything it will show here.
Okay.
In your case, if you created only one only it will show. It will not show many things and all. Okay. And you make a touch on this and make it okay. Okay. So it will come to, it will be created here. Okay. This is what. So, and then if you go to the mapping, if I want, I can clear it, everything. No. You can go and create a new mapping here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The mapping. You can give the mapping as M underscore departments. I will give it for departments. I'll give it as departments. Maybe there already. I will create M underscore departments too. I'll create a table. Okay. I will take a mapping here. What I can take? Departments. I have a department. Yeah. Just throw it here. Whenever you receive, it will come along with the source qualifier.
Okay.
Source qualifier means it will convert the any kind of input. It will convert to the Informatica native data type. Okay.
Okay.
It is having its own format. It will convert. For example, you see, these all are very interesting. You can enjoy a lot with this. Okay, very interesting. See, it is having the number. It is having NVARCAR. This is our while creating. We only created no.
Yes.
We given number varchar, but how it is taking? It is taking as number into decimal and varchar into n string. Okay, this is what its own format. Okay. So then after this, I will create a mapping. I have taken, okay, when I taken this, it has come here. Okay. So I will take the target also. Please open the target here and put your departments here. That is T underscore departments. Just now you created, no?
Yes.
That will be shown here, the target. Take it and put it here. And you give connection. Just to select all and you can connect here. It is having only 4 rows here, 4 columns here. For other tables, it will have many columns also. These all are not rows. These all are columns. Okay. Then after created this, just give a control and save. It should be valid. You can go and see in the left side. It should be valid. It's showing as valid, no? Yeah. Then you go to the workflow manager. Click on your W and create a new mapping. You click on this workflow designer, sorry. Don't do with workflow designer. That is reusable. Always
So what is the difference between worklet and workflow?
Worklet designer, it will have multiple session. It is a reusable component. Just now we spoken, no?
Okay.
Task developer.
Means previous things we can use again.
Yeah, you create a mapping here and keep it here. Okay.
Okay. When we need next time, we'll use.
Yeah, next time you can take it and drag and drop there. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
It will have many designs.
Okay, sir.
Many designs means I will use a sorter and so many things. I showed here, no, big mapping and all. Like that, you can create and keep it, and you can directly take and connect to your new mapping. So I will create a new mapping here, workflow designer. You click on workflow designer and create a workflows. Click on creator. So see it properly, then only you can able to go and create in your home now. Okay. Wherever you get stuck, please ask me. Workflow designer, workflows, create. So I'm giving WF. Always you give WF. So what was my previous? I given us departments. No.
Yes, yes.
Same name you want to give. Then only you can able to track departments underscore two. Okay. Or two. No problem. Underscore. You cannot give the space. That's what.
Okay.
Then you give a OK. This is your input now, readily available to connect to the next environment. Start. Okay. Go this one session and just click on here. So which one we have created here? It will show all the, it will show all the, see this one, no?
Yes,
M
yes,
underscore,
yes.
whatever you created in that environment, it will show here. M
Yes.
department 2. Hemant, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just make a touch on this.
Yes,
I
yes.
have created so many things. That is why it is showing so many lists and all. In your case, it will be very empty. Okay. Okay. And then go this link task. You want to give a link between this and this. Okay. So anyway, I will share the video also. Without video also, it is already video done in your mind itself now. So now you can make a control save here. It should be valid. Or first of all, you want to make a double click on this, go to the mapping. And then you can click here. You want to see that whether the connection is given properly. Source to source. See, Oracle source to source. It is given correctly. Okay. Similarly, you want to see here also departments. Oracle, it is showing wrong here. You want to make a change here. Oracle target to target. Okay. And then you can go and give a, what you can do, truncate target table, because the target table will have some other data now, as of now. It will automatically do the truncate and it will load a new fresh data now. Give it tick mark here. Okay. Then apply and okay. Then control save. It should be valid. It should be valid. Okay. Then you give a right click and give a start workflow. And it will come to the mapping here. See, it is showing us running. It is running now.
Yes.
Okay. So you assume that what is the size of this table? Maybe what is the MB will be there as per your knowledge, Naresh? This table?
Not even MB, sir.
Not even a MB, KB. Huh? Correct. So that is what in real time it will come it will load some 4 GB, 5 GB table and all. You assume how it could be. That is what Informatica. Okay.
Okay.
It is moving from one environment to one environment. It is loading. It will keep on load. One session it will run for 10 hours. Okay.
Okay.
10 hours, 15 hours also sometimes it will happen. Okay. What it is showing here? It has 27 rows.
Okay.
Source qualifier departments, T underscore departments. So 27 to 27 it has come. Applied rows. Applied rows, rejected rows. 0. Throughput 27 per second. It is sending this many. That's what. So it will show all the things. Everything it will show. Then you can go and right click, get session log. You can see the complete history, whatever it will show everything. See here it is showing. It is showing in the form of a source SQL query. It is showing us insert statement, insert into departments dot. So you will create while creating, you will do the insert, no? So
Yes,
this Informatica, what it is doing, it is converting your mapping into a SQL query here. It is showing in the session log. If you want, you can copy paste in the source code SQL developer. That also it will show the same only. Okay. So this is what mapping, right? Got any idea now?
Yes, sir.
So you can go and create a mapping now today.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. You can go and create with mapping with the departments, locations is there, countries is there. Okay. Or you can create your own table and you can create then you can make this thing. And then in between this we will use different transformations now. Okay. That we will come once again. Okay. First of all, this basic mapping you want to do. Okay. You have departments, locations, countries. You create at least 3 mappings. It will take how much time it took? It took 5 minutes. It can do it within 1 minute. I can create. Okay. It will not take more than 1 minute if I want to really create. So this is what Informatica. This is the easiest thing. Have you seen any complication in this?
In real time, how many rows we can expect, like data?
In real time, lakhs, millions, millions. Single table, you assume single table, it will have the size of 4 GB, 5 GB means you think GB level na? GB level, okay. You
will we face any failures?
Excel and all. What?
Will we face any failures while doing these things?
Yeah, definitely we will have some failures also. See, for example, I'll show one failure here. Mapping. If you're not given a connection here properly, it will get failed.
Okay.
See, I am not connected here. Applied. Okay. I just saved here. Okay. I'll start workflow here. You can go and see. It will show failed. It is showing running, no?
Yes.
So with this, we will stop here. Okay. I'll show this and I'll stop here. I have another call now.